This movie is basically a testament of how social media can make or break your life. So this one's called Social Media, featuring Uche Montana and Okusaga Adeolua. And he's like, I guess, a new actor on the scene. I actually know that he was in Big Brother, so kudos to him for breaking into Nollywood. But I enjoyed this film. I mean, it wasn't exactly a new storyline, but I didn't care. It was a Ruth Cattery film, so it was perfected. It was executed to excellence. But yeah, I'm doing too much. But yeah, I did enjoy it though. So it's basically about Uche. She's just like a regular, average girl making ends meet, hustling, working multiple jobs in Nigeria, like the other 90% of the population. And one day she's at a birthday party and she sees like her old classmates from high school that used to bully her. And basically everyone's talking about like their great achievements in life, what they've been up to. And when it gets to her turn, she doesn't want to be like made fun of again. So she decides to say that like she's dating some popular guy named K. And then there's this, celebrity called Keystone Danjuma, and he's like popular. So when everyone hears that she's dating a high-profile guy with the name K, they just run with it and assume that she's dating Keystone Danjuma. She's never heard of this guy, but she's like, yeah, sure, that's who I'm dating. She just threw out a letter K, like she didn't mean anything by it. She thought she was being discreet, but little does she know, the next day she wakes up to her name plastered everywhere on social media, that she's his girlfriend, that they're dating. And this guy is like, who is this girl? Like, I've never heard of her before or anything. So like now she's a celebrity overnight. She literally can't walk down the street. So he finds her, tracks her down, and is like, you need to retract your statement. Like, I don't know you. You lied. You need to go on live and tell everyone that you're a liar. So she's like, please, I'm sorry. But like, if I go online, like my life is going to be ruined. Like everyone's going to haunt me and taunt me. And at this moment, he's like, I don't care. You need to do it. So unwillingly, she does it. And of course, like she suspected, she now becomes the opposite. Like she's like, everyone is bashing her online. And when they see her in the street, they're beating her up. They're throwing things at her. And he's like, damn, like he starts to feel bad. He's like, yeah, I wanted to clear my name, but I didn't want her to like get harassed because of it. So he goes back to see her and finds out that her house has literally been ransacked. And he's like, okay, this place isn't safe for you anymore. How about you come stay with me? Because you can't check into a hotel. Everyone's going to know who you are. So she reluctantly agrees because she's like, I have nowhere else to go. And clearly my house isn't safe anymore. So she stays with him for like a few weeks. And, they start to become fond of each other. She realizes like, wow, okay, like you're not the asshole that I thought and assumed you were based on our first encounter. And he's like, you know what? I'm not. Like, I'm sorry. He apologizes. He's like, I was just really upset, as to how we first met. But I also realize your story and why you did what you did. She explains things to him, and they like really get on really well. They start liking each other. So is it just going to be like, they're friends and he forgives her? Or is it going to develop into more? Because there's also a friend in the picture that kind of has a crush on him. So is she going to put Sansan inside their gari? What's going to happen? But yeah, like I said, I really, really enjoyed this film. The acting was great. The storyline was great. Like, yes, I know maybe it seems a little bit predictable, but I didn't care. I enjoyed it for what it was. And I think you guys would like it as well. I recommend.